I'm going to show you how I get studio quality audio for my voiceover work on my videos with just 3 things. Some cheap headphones, a phone, and either a closet full of clothes or literally the sheets in my bed. When I record my voiceover, I always have what I'm going to say written out in my notes app, and then I'm just using voice memos to record my actual audio. You can use whatever works for you. This just works for me. So in the closet here, I kind of make this cave, and then when I speak into the microphone from my headphones, all of this material just sound dampens the whole audio, so I don't get any reverb or echo or anything like that. It just makes it really clean. And then I'll show you what I do with it from there going forward. If you don't have clothes hanging in a closet like I do, it's really easy to do the same thing with just the sheets on your bed. Now under the sheets, it's basically the same thing, and it has the same exact effect. Except now I have to remake the bed, don't I? Recording with either of those methods alone will get you really good results, but I'm going to show you what I do when I take it one step further using Adobe Podcast. So to use Adobe Podcast, you're going to need an Adobe subscription, but if you don't have one of those, your editing software will be able to clean up the audio just the same. I just use this because it's simplest for me. I don't like messing with audio a whole lot, so I prefer this method. So in Adobe Podcast, you're going to scroll down to this enhanced speech. And from there, you're going to be able to choose your files. So for example, I'm going to show you some voiceover that I did for my recent video for the jungle trek in North Sumatra. And so for my voiceover work, I always have an original and enhanced folder just to keep them separate. And I name all of my files for what it's talking about. I just think that's easiest for me to work with. So for example, let's use this intro clip. So that's just going to upload into Adobe Podcast. And so we're just going to wait for that. So you can see that by default, it goes to a strength of 90%. And I found for my voice, that's just too strong. It kind of takes out a little bit extra of my voice and just makes it sound kind of fake. But you can play around with that slider to whatever desired strength you want AI to apply to enhance your speech. And then it's nice because you can play it back with the strength. So I'll play it here with this 90% strength, and you can hear that. North Sumatra is one of only 2 places left in the world where you can see wild orangutans. Okay, not bad. But if we go back to 30%, North Sumatra is one of only 2 places left in the world where you can see wild orangutans. To me, that just sounds a lot better. But you can cross-reference it. So if we start this over, you can turn off the enhanced speech and hear what it sounds like just the regular audio. North Sumatra is one of only 2 places left in the world where you can see wild orangutans. So it's pretty good just because of how we filmed it in that, either in the closet or under the sheets, it really dampens down any kind of echo noise you get. So we'll just export this at a 30%. And all you have to do is hit download and it starts downloading it. So yeah, and that's all I do to get my studio sounding audio for really cheap and really simply. If you like this, thought it was helpful, leave me some comments down below and subscribe to my channel, please. It really helps out. So I appreciate you watching. See you next time.